Good afternoon. Thank you to everybody for your attendance today. We appreciate it. And a special welcome to those who are viewing on television and listening on the radio, and also to the staff of Maple Leaf Sports and Entertainment. Thank you for coming down today. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce the two gentlemen at the front table. To my immediate left is the Senior Vice President and General Manager of the Toronto Raptors, Mr. Glenn Grunwald. And to his left is the newest Raptor All-Star Center, Hakeem Olajuwon. The format for today's news conference will include an opening statement from Mr. Grunwald, followed by comments from Hakeem, and then we'll open up the floor to questions. We will follow that with a brief photo opportunity, and then we'll conclude with the opportunity for one-on-one interviews. Once again, thank you all for your attendance today. We appreciate it, and I'd like to turn the program over to Glenn. Glenn?
Thanks, Jim. Well, thanks for all coming out today here. We're glad we're able to provide an air-conditioned venue for you all to watch comfortably. Now, this is the man sitting to my left, needs no introduction, really. He's a two-time NBA champion. His list of individual accomplishments is incredibly long. And when we think about the Toronto Raptors and what we've done today, this summer, it's really been a dream summer, and what better way to cap it off than bringing the dream to Toronto. And I know you're all going to love watching him play. In the brief time that I've got to know him, I've been tremendously impressed with him as a person and his personality and his wisdom and his humility. And I think we're very fortunate as basketball fans in Toronto that we'll be able to watch Hakeem Olajuwon play here, and I know he's going to contribute a lot to our team and to our city. And with that, I'll just welcome Hakeem to Toronto, and we've saved number 34 for you.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here in Toronto. I'm looking forward to be part of the community, part of the team, and looking forward to make a difference to the team. You guys have a great team, great city, great fans, and I'm excited just to be part of it and to do my part. And thank you for receiving me. I feel so grateful to see this warm welcome from all of you guys. Thanks for coming. I'm very happy to be here.
From the media.
I mean, coming to Toronto to during the season just to play against Toronto is different from coming now to relocate to stay here and play for the team. So this is a new beginning for me, and it's exciting, it's challenging just to make the adjustment, but that's part of that new beginning. So I'm excited about it.
What is it about Toronto that brought you here?
Well, first of all, the team that have a legitimate chance to win. The management did a wonderful job by educating me about all these possibilities that they have to offer, you know, from the team, the assistants, and the city. I think it's just a perfect fit for me. And it's an ideal place for me if I have to play somewhere else it will be Toronto, so I'm very happy with my choice.
How much is Vince Carter coming here? How much was that a part of your decision?
Well, I mean, playing with Vince Carter, I mean, that's is an honor. At the same time, I think I can compliment him. So I'm, I'm looking forward to that.
You've achieved just about every accolade and award possible in an NBA career. What are you trying to achieve by coming here after, leading a team that you've been with for 17 years?
Well, the goal is always the same. Every season you look forward to go all the way. And coming to Toronto, when you look at the team, I saw them play last year, and to see that this is a team that's on their way up. And for me, I see a big role that I can play with this team to get to the next level. So my goal is always the same, is to win.
In the same vein, Hakeem, what do you think that you bring to the Raptors this year?
Well, I think, as you know, the legitimate big man center that will make easy for Anthony Davis to play his natural position, the experience, the defensive, offensive. I mean, I'm more or less look at myself as a basketball player, meaning you play not just scoring, defensively, stealing, block shot, just complete game. And I think I can help the team in that area.
Glenn, have you had a chance to talk to Antonio? And if you have, how happy is he about he'll be going back to power forward?
I've talked to Antonio, and he is happy, yes.
I'm also very happy to have a power forward like Antonio, next to me.
In the game last year against the Raptors, Vince Carter did a tremendous dunk on the Houston Rockets. Did that at all influence you in coming here, seeing the potential and the skills of a guy like Vince Carter?
Well, that game in particular, the way he finishes the game was you have to have a tremendous respect for his athletic ability. That somebody like that kind of player, given a platform to play, can do much more. So that's definitely have a greater respect for his ability.
Hakeem, you talked about your relationship with Lenny Wilkens, if there's anything existing from the '96 Olympic team, and how he fits into your decision to come.
Well, there's no question he's an excellent coach, very disciplined. I got a little chance playing for him during the Olympics, and he's a hard worker, and I think this should be his experience. He knows how to win. I mean, for the team, I think he's a perfect fit also. Yeah, I talked to him about 2 weeks ago, before making his final decision. And that made a big difference also. Big difference.
A lot of players have a hard time maintaining their level of play when they get to their late 30s. How do you think you're going to be able to maintain playing at 39, 40 years old?
Well, that's another opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong, and to educate the people that base skills on age instead of physically fitness. If you're healthy and you train, you can do whatever you want to do. So that's to educate people that based on age, that once you're healthy, you can play the game. The game is easy.
You have a good reputation in Houston being involved in the Muslim community, and I'm wondering, do you see yourself having a role in the Toronto's Muslim?
I think that would be natural. I mean, to get involved in the community, not just in the Muslim community, but just part of the city. I mean, And I think it's our responsibility as a public figure to do the best we can to to help shape the future generation in the right direction.
There's been talk that your playing time will be roughly about 25 minutes. Are you okay with that goal, or do you see yourself playing more?
Well, I think the role and the time is responsibility. The coach will have to make that decision. That means once you go to camp, put you in a game, see what you can do. If you think you can handle more responsibility, give it to you. Just win the game. And you can't go into the game deciding I like to play 25 minutes. You know, that's not we're playing to win. So he has to make that decision. And my position is to train myself, prepare myself to do whatever he needs to win the game.
You'll be playing most of your games this year against the Eastern Conference, which will be a brand new look for you. Can you assess the other centers in the East?
Well, Alonzo, Mutombo, maybe Jamil O'Neal in Indiana. And these are very good centers that I know of right now.
You also said you're an ambassador to the world coming to Toronto. You know, a lot of people talk, a lot of the athletes don't want to come to Toronto. Do you think that by you signing here, it's going to open up the doors for a lot more athletes to say Toronto's a viable place to play basketball?
Well, when you look at it, you know, the crowd, the organization are very professional. They're into the sports. And Toronto right now is the only international team. So it depends on your point of view, how you look at it. I think it's an opportunity, more international, playing, you know, NBA basketball. To me, I like it. You know, it's natural fit, and I'm happy that I made that decision.
Till this day, did you ever dream to play for Toronto?
No.
Toronto until this all happened.
Say it again.
What did you think of Toronto until all this happened, this new team coming forward?
It was after the presentation. I think Glenn did a great job in the presentation. And I see myself naturally, you know, the way it's not just selling the idea, but these are realistic. And I see it very clearly that this would be a perfect choice for me.
5 years ago, what did you think of this team?
I don't remember. But I know that they were a young team, and you cannot compare Toronto with Vancouver. Basically, when you look at Toronto, you compare them with Vancouver, not with the rest of the league.
You were quoted more than once as saying you wanted to finish your career as a Houston Rocket. What changed that?
Huh?
You were quoted over the years a number of times saying you wanted to finish your career in Houston or with the Rockets. What changed that?
Well, I think it's the ideal situation would have been to finish in Houston. But I think this gives me a whole new enthusiasm to do something different. And also, for my career, it's a better choice where I think I have a better role to play here than Houston. Also, Vince is a great recruiter also.